ideas of the ruling class are in every epoch the ruling ideas. All mysteries which lead theory to mysticism find their rational solution in human practice and in the comprehension of this practice. Man makes his own history, but he does not make it out of the whole cloth. He does not make it out of conditions chosen by himself, but out of such as he finds close at hand. The more of himself man attributes to God, the less he has left in himself. History is not like some individual person, which uses men to achieve its ends. History is nothing but the actions of men in pursuit of their ends. Ignorance never yet helped anybody. Man makes religion, religion does not make man. Religion is indeed man's self-consciousness and self-awareness, as long as he has not found his feet in the universe. The new era differs from the old, chiefly in that the lash begins to imagine itself possessed of genius. Every opinion based on scientific criticism I welcome. Wages are a direct consequence of estranged labor, and estranged labor is the direct cause of private property. Society as a whole is more and more splitting up into two great hostile camps. Every emancipation is a restoration of the human world and of human relationships to man himself. Capital is dead labor, which, vampire-like, lives only by sucking living labor, and lives the more labor it sucks. Self-contempt is a serpent that ever gnaws at one's breath, sucking the lifeblood from one's own heart and mixing it with the poison of misanthropy and despair. In fact, the proposition that man's species nature is estranged from him means that one man is estranged from the other, as each of them is from man's essential nature. The alienation of man thus appeared as the fundamental evil of capitalist society. Every one of our relationships with nature and man must be a definite expression of our real, individual life. All science would be superfluous if the outward appearance and the essence of things directly coincided. Workers of the world unite. You have nothing to lose but your chains. The first requisite for the happiness of the people is the abolition of religion. As a matter of fact, the methods of primitive accumulation are anything but idyllic. Surround yourself with people who make you happy. People who make you laugh, who help you when you're in need. People who genuinely care. They are the ones worth keeping in your life. The tradition of all dead generations weighs like a nightmare on the brains of the living. Keep people from their history, and they are easily controlled. Accumulation of wealth at one pole is at the same time accumulation of misery, agony of toil, slavery, ignorance, brutality, mental degradation at the opposite pole. The meaning of peace is the absence of opposition to socialism. When the sufferers learn to think, then the thinkers will learn to suffer. Catch a man a fish, and you can sell it to him. Teach a man to fish, and you ruin a wonderful business opportunity. From each according to his abilities, to each according to his needs. There must be something rotten in the very core of a social system which increases its wealth without diminishing its misery. Follow your own path, no matter what people say.